Hi there, it's August 5th, 2023, and I am in my garage after mowing the grass on a long day of work, getting ready for me and my son's August 7th trip to entry point 14, Little Indian Sioux North. Here's a quick rundown of what I'm bringing. All right, for what's going in my blue barrel. First, we got a can and a half of gas, which is probably way too much, and I got it in that dry bag, so if for some reason the cap fell off, it hopefully won't get all my stuff full of gas. I got a little canister there full with a couple of sponges and some dish soap. Right there is my kitchen sink. Bring a twig stove just in case. I got a pot there with 2 cups inside of it. Got a fry pan, 4 plates, 2 for preparing fish for a fish fry, 2 for my son and I, a couple bowls just in case we need it, a tongs, a spatula, and some silverware. A small bag of dryer lint. I've never had to use it, but just in case I do. Normally I just find birch bark, but for emergency or wet situations, bring it just in case. And I got a bag here full of snacks. Got a bag here with some dehydrated food. What else do I got in there? Shore lunch, things like that. I'm gonna bring a cooler too with some fresh food, so I don't really have that much in there. Got some oil for a fish fry. I got my personal bag, toothbrush, toothpaste, ibuprofen, toilet paper, that kind of stuff. Blue bag's got drink mixes, in case you don't want to drink just lake water. You can make it taste like lemonade. And some hot cocoa for my son. Got a bag full of some ropes for my tarps. Stove. Gray bags full of a few batteries for a headlamp, extra lighter, a few other things like that. I got a little bag here that I put some snacks that I put on the top just in case I want a quick like Lara bar or something on the way. Got a bag here with dish towels. I think I also put my son and I's bug hats in there. Got a canister to put water, filtered water in. Of course, I got my filter, water filter there. First aid kit, a little quick rope or cam rope to get the blue barrel up to a tree just to make it so a bear can't knock it over and bring it somewhere real quick. Not that I've ever had that happen, but I've seen other people do it. And I have my electronics bag, and these are things that go in it. Wires to charge my phone, radio, anything like that. I got a little battery backup, but the main one is this orange one here. It's a solar powered battery. That thing's huge. It works pretty darn good. I mean, the sun doesn't charge it too quickly, but it sure does help. I got an extra headlamp, that's battery operated. Then I got 2, one for my son and I that you can recharge, and I bring a little radio. Of course, my camp hat, my vacation gloves, and if the axe fits, I put it in the blue barrel. If not, I put it in the side of my pack. But those are all the things that I'm putting in the blue barrel. All right, the blue barrel's all packed up. That was fast. Next, it's the packs. I got 2 packs. Got a 2-person tent, my camp little table, 2 chairs. Got a 15 by 15 tarp, a 10 by 10 tarp. Not necessarily gonna bring them both, but I'm gonna put them in there for now. I'm gonna see what the weather's like when it gets closer. A bag for extra clothes, extra pair of underpants, things like that. Extra change of clothes, lightweight jacket, stuff for my son. I got my sleeping bag and pad, my son's sleeping bag and pad. I got some pillows for my son so he's cozy. Got a pillow for me. Got my camp shoes, raincoat and pants, rope, carabiner, pulley for hanging the cooler if I bring fresh food for my son and I. My fishing bag full of my tackle and stuff. Of course, a map. Some Nalgene bottles. I'm going to bring a few more, but I left them at the cabin. But that's what's going in the packs if I need to. And there's the backpack cooler I'll bring for bringing in fresh food, which I'm sure we will. The block of ice in there. Probably put some flavored drinks for my son in there and anything else. And one thing I forgot to put in my pack is my little kneeling pad. I bring 2 fillet boards. The top one's for filleting fish, and the bottom little skinny one, that's for fanning the fire. Then when I strap into the canoe are paddle for my son, paddle for me, a spare paddle. These telescoping poles that I use for the tarp. I know you can use branches, but I bring these. It's super easy. They don't weigh that much. I just strap them into the canoe. The folding or the bow saw and a fishing net, and then there's the gear ties that I'll tie those into the canoe with. But yeah, this is everything my son and I are bringing. Of course, our life jackets and a couple of canoe chairs for comfort. 2 packs. One's pretty light for my son. Paddles, blue barrel, cooler. That's it. Monday morning, baby. Little Indian Sioux North. Can't wait. I almost forgot I didn't have it sitting over. And of course, fishing pole.